What is up, guys? We're back in Walking Dead Six Sitters. It's episode 6.
You there, Casey?
Back.
Come in.
Good dang bottle. Pump regulate. How do I work this thing? Simple button, right? Casey.
You there, Casey? Come in.
Yeah, I'm here. Wow, you're back. Did you get it?
Had to deal with some shit. But I got what you needed. I delivered. Now it's...
This is great. Finally, some progress. It's a relief. Okay, let me find the manual for that thing and we can get it calibrated.
Spill what you know about the reserve right now. Or I may have to misplace this contraption.
Okay, jeez, you're right. I owe you. No need for threats. I'll tell you what I know. The reserve is real. But you already knew that, right? What you don't know is that I am in it. It's an old military bunker built in the 50s or 60s. Right after the flood, the National Guard used it as a staging area to distribute disaster relief supplies. But once the dead started walking and things really went to shit, I had no choice but to get inside and hunker down. I thought I was safe for a little while, but now I'm fucked. The floodwater up top was too much for the reserve's pump system. It malfunctioned, and now the whole place is on lockdown. I'm stuck in the comm room. I'm running out of time. I need to get out of here, soon. God, I can't wait to see the sky again.
I've been working with someone named May. She claims to have a key to the reserve.
What's the key, man?
You know anything about this?
If your May is May Benoit, then yeah, I've heard of her. Tower is always tossing her name around on the airwaves. They're really after her ass. Consider her a major threat. I don't know anything about a key to the reserve, though. I'll do some research. If I discover anything, I'll let you know.
Rumors are all over the place. What exactly is inside the reserve?
Most of the rumors are true. Food, meds, tons of it. I mean, the entire hall was meant to help tens of thousands of people in the area after the flood. And there's a bunch of guns, ammo, and gear for the troops that were meant to distribute it. All military-grade, perfect condition. Problem is, I can't get to any of it. The whole bunker is locked down because of the floodwaters.
What's the rush to get out of there?
Starvation, for one. I might have, but none of that is gonna matter if the water's sitting on top of it. The comm room is filling up. It's only a matter of starvation,
Drowning sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, well, I'd rather take my chance. At least I'd have a fight. Look, tourists, I mean, there's clearly some... Not only will I... All those disaster... Not to mention, enough all for you to do a fresh start.
You paint a pretty picture.
Hey, I get it. No one else can... The reserve is gonna remain bare. You're gonna have to work with me.
I'm willing to take the risk.
Oh, fantastic. You won't regret it. Well, it's been a long night, but I'm too wired to sleep. I'm gonna turn this place upside down until I find the manual. You should get some rest, though. I'll contact you in the morning. Gotcha. Good night, tourist.
Zip. Oh, free. 5. Episode 6.
Hello? It's Casey.
Yes.
Are you there?
Yeah. Glad to hear your voice. Ready to get started?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, good. So, I found the manual for the pump flow regulator. It looks like we need to calibrate it before it can be installed. Each of the pumps has different flow requirements, and And that component tells the rest of the system where to route the water.
We should be able to figure this out.
I like that attitude. Okay, on the device, you should see a serial number. Read it to me.
473-0589-01.
Okay, now turn the dial until you get some feedback on valve A. Then tell me the number you see.
What? What?
Feedback triggered on 55. The numbers turned green.
Okay, good. 55. According to the manual, valve B should be tuned to 28 degrees.
Valve B to 28. Got it.
Perfect. Okay, last valve. 1 second, 1 second. There we go. Valve C should be set to 67.
Valve C set. All numbers green.
Awesome. Okay, almost there. Now it says, depress the automatic confirmation mechanism. Looking at the diagram here, it's a big round button. Should be obvious.
All right.
Yes! Okay, we're calibrated. Now you need to install this sucker into the pump. The pump, it's located outside of St. Vincent's Church. Beacon lights will be on to help find it, so that's good. Of course, it'll probably attract walkers, so that sucks. Just be ready. The systems down here will let me know when you've installed the regulator. Oh, and one more thing. A little tip that should make life a bit easier and scavenging more fruitful since, we're colleagues now. Right? The tower has a radio station, number 47, that broadcasts any significant discoveries in the city and the current schedule for stirring the herd. Might be wise to tune in before heading out for the day. Privileged intel, so, let's keep it between us. All right, I'll contact you when it's time.
So you said 47?
Scavenge Prospects High, Memorial Lane, Focus Supply Raid, Focus Supply Raid, Old Town.
See? Church. See if I remember how to get there. How do I get there again? Go to the catacombs, right? Yeah. Pretty sure this is right. Do that. Not gonna tell you. Yep, here we go. Boom, 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 boom.
Don't get used to meeting like this. It's a rarity.
I understand. It's almost impossible to know who to trust.
All right? Then we're on the same page.
Okay, back to it.
As I was saying. All right? Then we're on the same page. I'll get to the point. Why are you helping me?
Henri trusted you, so that's good enough for me.
Were you two friends?
I guess you could say we were new friends, sure. I saved his ass from a slew of walkers in the bayou, and I liked talking to the guy. He had a way about him.
He sure did. My daughter was fond of him. Loved the way he could spin a tale. Well, may he rest in peace. You got some curmudgeon shoes to fill. I'll point you to tower caches with useful supplies, and you get me the intel they contain. Sound like a deal?
You've got yourself a deal.
Take this drawing. There's some intel at the location in the drawing. When you have it, leave it for me at the usual spot.
Gotcha.
Consider it done.
There's the church. Figure out where to go. Oh, I'm dead. Listen to me, everyone. I wasn't gonna make it. I did it. That was painful. I just want to stay in the sun where I find it's hard sometimes. I gotta get freak out of here. Materials. I did not enjoy it. I was gonna die. Is that like a free boat? Yeah. Give me that. I don't have much to do, but you know what? I have a truth so big and the jump around and touch I'm gonna die. Well, I think I'm gonna end it there. Pretty good episode. I mean, I got a bunch of other things to do today. I think this will be the last I post today. But see you on the next one.